bites to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Wow. That's intense. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are playing a game called What Remains of Edith Finch. So it's a game that came out in about 2017 by Giant Sparrow is the developer, and we are super happy to play this because it's an older game that I did see gameplay for, but I don't remember pretty much any of it. Like when I clicked on the buy link on Steam there, I don't recognize half the scenes. I'm like, did I see this game or was it in my imagination? So I'm excited to play this because I actually don't know if I saw all of it. So, a new experience for the both of us. Yay! Anyways, let me just get over to the game, stop blabbering. Let's make sure everything is working. Okay, said it was mouse operated. Keyboard. Oh, wow, you just get thrown right into it. I wanted to use my I wanted to use a controller because my keyboard and stuff displacement is horribly placed. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys and I'm not too much in the way.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning with the house.
Wow, okay. So, I've tried to record this like 50 times, and as soon as my avatar is in the frame, it throws off the frame rate, and I can't figure out how to fix it. So, I'm gonna play this game because I really, really want to, and I'm running out of time here without my avatar. So, you're just gonna hear my lovely voice and without me being in the background. So, we're playing Edith Finch. I probably already did the intro like 50 times, so.
Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it. My brother Milton disappeared when I was 4. It was like the house just swallowed him up.
Aw, cute little kid. He's 11. So I guess this is where we came from. Oh yeah, you can see the road now. Yeah, so those two things were the only things I saw prior to loading this game, just to make sure everything worked. Does my controller work? How about now? Do you work now? Yes, yes you do.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
That's strange. But, like, the house looks massive. The fact that you can see the house from over there. Do you live in a castle? Like, what is this? The little mailbox is cute, though. Kind of looks like a replica of the house. Okay. Okay, don't click. Just pull.
Inside
Got
the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Wow. 7 years. She pregnant? She kind of looks pregante. Pregante.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Oh, so like he like legit just never was seen again. Or did he die? It's really pretty.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Well, I mean, you are back. The Finches. I kind of want to go this way, to be honest. Like, I'm assuming the house is down that way. You know when you are given a path in video games, you're like, but I want to see what the other one leads. Okay, but then that one looks like it's the right way. I'm confused. How do I get to the one that doesn't lead to the story continuing? But yeah, I wanted to play this game for quite some time. I just never got to it. Let's go down the foresty area. Take the little scenic route. I think the other way is like a frog jumping in the water. I'm pretty sure she looks kind of pregnant. Pregante.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
I mean,
But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Only the house, huh? I mean, if she is pregnant, then she would have
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent.
a lot of
As if they're about to say something, but never do.
As if there is something to do. I was infatuated by this deer up here. Hi. Or are you an elk? I don't know them very well. We'd have a lot of work to do. I do like that they use the text to kind of guide you where you're supposed to go. Poor kiddo. Wow. That's quite a place. Yeah, that's where the other one would have taken us. The other route was just driving purposes. She wasn't kidding. The woods part was quiet. And then you come out here and it's a lot louder. Anyways, I'll stop my lollygagging.
The house was exactly like I remembered it. The way I'd been dreaming about it.
Crazy. Massive. Aging.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were.
17, so she might not be pregnant.
I was afraid of the house.
Maybe not. Swing back there. I want to check the front door. Can I sprint? Oh, you can zoom. It's not what I thought that was going to do. Oh.
I heard something moving around in the garage.
I'm sure you did. We both did, but I'm not going to look there because I want to look at something else. So it's been 7 years, but some of the stuff has just been chilling there.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
I didn't think it was going to.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
I really love this game mechanic where it's like you have to move the mouse in order to like get her arm to move. I mean, it's gonna be annoying real fast, but so far I really like the game mechanic. Wow. Imagine having a house in the middle of nowhere. Do you have a cat? Well, I hope you don't have a cat. It's been left there for 7 years. There's an animal door. What the hell? I was not
Crawling
expecting
through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
So it's been 6 years. Actually, let's see. Oh, we do that in our garage. My parents' house. Put the tennis ball on a rope. Nothing. Very interesting. Door? Lock? I assume there's no power.
The power had been turned off the night we left. For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Probably a nice feeling. I'm debating if I want to use controller or not, so. Because controller, she does the hand mechanism, I mean the movements with the hand on her own.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Yeah, I guess, because your brother is gone since you were like 4. Grandmother, Edith, Eddie, Lewis. Oh, Edith, Edie, Lewis, and Dawn. 2010. Can you see it? Can you read it? Okay. Alright. What do we learn over here?
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
How can you ever get sick of salmon? I wonder if these are still good. I feel like probably not. But who knows?
Or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house. So we had Chinese a lot.
Chinese is really good too.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Yeah, you guys look like you were just finishing some Chinese food. Her wheelchair is still there and everything.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Well, I mean, it sucks to have to put your relatives in there, but sometimes it's necessary when you know you physically can't keep, is that the sauce, the red sauce, plum sauce thing? It better be that. Not blood or ketchup, maybe. Oh, or wine. Wine. Probably be wine. Makes sense.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
A very toothy grin. This house is so nice, though. Like, having a library like this and like the little runs so you can move it around. Imagine this being like your summer home, let alone your actual house. Oh my god, look at your as your actual house. Actually, let me correct that. Imagine this being your actual house, having this like view. So great.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
What do you mean by that? Why not the flute? I like this table. But I mean, it's from like a very old tree. 100 years old. Like you actually have to do a physical
Great-Grandpa
circle.
Sven built a music box for Barbara,
This is Barbara.
along with the rest of the house.
Oh, Barbara Finch. Okay.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
What the heckaroonie is Barbara Finch? Oh, this is like the thing that we saw in the garage. What are they trying to keep out?
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Wow. Wonder how big it is. How do I get out? Okay.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
What happened that last night?
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard for anyone to want to stop believing that. Especially that you have no idea what happened to him, I'm assuming. Guess we're going up. Can we take this? Me being lazy. Can we take that?
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
What a interesting dynamic of that house. Okay, well, the game clearly wants me to go this way because it's like bright and sunny. Ooh, a shark room. Okay, I will follow what the... Is that Einstein? Oh, okay, no, it's not. Kind of looked like Einstein for a second. Wow. She made sure that these rooms were really hard to get into.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Who the heckaroonie is Barbara? Some kind of
Edie's
star.
father, Odin, built the original house.
Oh. Interesting. We want to get history of the house, guys. So we got... What was his name? Is it Odin?
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Hmm. Oh, you just have to step back. Power. Oh, wow. What the heck?
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Well, I mean, probably for the best if you left this house and you weren't planning on coming back anytime soon. Oh, it's so cute. It's birdies.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Multi-generational home. Is that why there's so many floors? 2010. Oh, she just passed it. Or not exactly sure what year it is in this game right now.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
What? Excuse me?
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Yeah, I guess if you, that was your norm. It's a very fuzzy room. Yeah, you probably would think like that. I don't know, what's the point? What's the point of having all this space and not... Can we cut off the electricity off of it? It's Molly.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
I like the decor. It's simplistic, but there's like an earthy vibe to it. Oh, and there's little mousies. It's really cute. Well, let's go into this one.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Your mom needs to chill out. Stop
Louis
sealing all
told me
these
there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Totally not that key. Oh, wow. It actually is? I wasn't expecting that.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Wow. Oh my god.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Yo, look at that. First of all, this is what I wanted actually as a room as a kid. I was so close to actually painting my room basically like this, where it's just gonna be like the ocean, but instead of like these like shark whales, it was gonna be dolphins because I was obsessed. So oh, it even has like the little sign finches at the bottom. But oh my god, this is so cool. And like a little train. And the fact that there's this thing. Yeah, it was so cool.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Yeah. Yeah, he signed his name there. This is like a kid's dream.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
Having a house like this is so awesome.
But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Oh, we're in that earthy
Just like I
pink
had
room.
no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Yeah, yeah. It looks so much bigger through the peephole.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Yeah. You were tall enough?
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
That's so funny and cute.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Yeah, you would feel like that. Her room looks so much bigger. Through the peephole. Looks massive. Is he dissecting the starfish? December 1947. Why did I think that was a whole person standing out the window?
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
It's kind of gross, but I guess if that's all you have. We have a fish too.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Just wanted to say. It's over here. Oh, she has a bathroom. Why did I not notice this
I kept eating and eating.
Gross.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Those aren't real.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
It's a dream, okay? I was wondering.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Yes. Cat's so agile.
Mom and Dad
it's a big
didn't
jump.
even look at me.
I don't think they realize that you're a cat, so can't really blame them. The heck does this bird go? Oh, it's up there. I wonder if I could fall. I really hope not, because yeah.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Ew. Oh my god. Oh, can I prounce? Like, hold down? Okay, well, we're just gonna go on top of this chair. Or not.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
Why are you so far? You see how high that is?
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl.
Or
First,
not.
all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
I'm sorry, but this is probably a little bit easier with the controller. Where are we going? Oh, yeah, I hear it.
Rabbits.
I see you. Another one? Oh, I'm actually supposed to catch it. Got it. Oh, I'm sorry!
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
Oh my
I
god.
swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then
Quite the
I flew off
imagination,
to find
kiddo.
something bigger.
What are we finding bigger than a rabbit? That an owl can handle. You have quite the insatiable hunger.
A mama rabbit.
I'm sorry.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
Wow. You were
And suddenly, I was a shark.
in the tree. Okay. Alright. Find our way back to the ocean. This is so random. Oh my god, I love it.
I rolled off the cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Here we go. Oh, it's inverted. Okay, got it. Brain. Is that a seal?
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Where'd you go? I saw you for a split second. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Wow, you were something. Where's that blood? I tore off her flipper and it tasted fantastic. Okay. Just thrashing away. Why is there like no blood trail? Oh, there she is.
Grabbed on tight.
I'm so sorry.
I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
The heck am I now? Ew. Ew, what am I? What is this? What is that?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
I can see that. You look disgusting. Follow the birdie. What is this? I just wanted to wrap it around. There is no reason for that. I just wanted to wrap around it.
But I moved real quiet.
Notice how this is the only one I don't say I'm sorry to. Are you still hungry? Oh. Okay.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
You say you don't really sound like you really want to. You sound drunk.
Passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
I'm loving this. Minus this gross
I slithered
looking.
onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Gross looking creature. If you're afraid of snakes, I'm sorry. It's like a really long tongue. Are we coming out of a toilet? Imagine there's a booty cheek there. Sorry. How awkward that would be. What is this?
I got closer and closer.
Oh, you're back in your own room. She has a very intense imagination.
All of my stomach started growling.
How many stomachs do you have?
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Wow. That's intense. Imagine that's how she ended up dying.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
So, shortly after, before she passed, Barbara was born. There's a cat. Oh yeah, you can see the cat. Little black cat. He's speckled. Well, I don't think I'm gonna climb the branch like you did, Kitty. But I will.
This will be obvious
here.
later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past.
What happened?
When we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Keyboard. Great-Grandma Edie.
We got along, and it was a good place to hide from my mom.
Built in 1937. Finch. Oh. Finch. Yeah.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
72-year-old woman refused to evacuate because of a little forest fire.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Sam's photo and awards, conspiracies now, Sam, blah, 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 home movies, weird American, I think it says Finch, but I'm Finches. My friend Bigfoot, random junk.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
I hate moles with passion, so if that's on the screen, I'm gonna have a hard time looking at that. I can't. That is the one creature I'm like, it's so gross. We came through this window. This is a memento for all the birds she's had. Or a snake. Bob the snake. Sparrow. She had a frog named Rob. Oh, it's a cockatiel. I had one of those. Purple. I don't know. Can I crouch? No? Okay. An owl. Wow. That looks like a dove. This last one up here.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
He died a week before you left. So you did find out that he did die?
Her room was like a museum.
Yeah.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
Oops. Oh my god.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
He was like, I like this house. I put too much work and effort into it. It is staying.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Oh, okay, got it.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Okay, so Edie, so Odin's daughter is Edie, so her grandmother, with husbands Sven, and Molly. No wonder why she was attached to Molly. Okay, that makes sense. Sure, okay.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
Okay.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house. Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Yeah, sounds like it. So I might cut it here, because I gotta go. But let me know what you guys think of this game. I think it has so
when
much
Edie
character.
told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Yes, he was definitely killed by a dragon. You know, dragon-shaped slide. Dragon, still dragon. He wasn't wrong. But yeah, I think I'm gonna cut it here because I got to go. I have a real person job today, so I can't be in here playing all day, even though I really want to. So I guess that's why parts of the house is like that. All the blueprints. No wonder why Edie had a really hard time with the runes being sealed, because it's her house to begin with. Oh, that's so sick. I just realized that this is not an actual photo, like sealed photo.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Okay, you know what? One more room. Maybe? No. Yes? Okay, let's do this one. The pink bathroom.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
Yep. This looks like something from like the 50s or 70s. Oh my god, imagine. Who puts a shag carpet in the bathroom? With how guys urinate, they miss a lot. This would be disgusting. It must stank up in here. Oh my god. Oh, this is like another way around. Girl, why you do this to me? So this is totally where we saw the little peephole. That's so weird that she even sealed off this area. So no one can go into the bathroom? Well, it probably stank. Let's be real. Probably stank. There's a secret in this washroom.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
Oh.
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Wow. Imagine. Just absolutely imagine having a house like this where you have these...
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Who's Sam? I love how I said I was gonna leave. I really need to. Like, I really need to. But I can't. It's a hidden... Oh, yeah. brother has been here. Okay, now that it has saved, we're gonna check this out in the next episode. I honestly do mean it this time. I'm not even gonna pan the camera around because I'm gonna be like, ooh, I need to look at this, that, and the other. So I'm gonna head out and we can continue this later on. We'll learn about Sam and Calvin in the next video. So far we learned about Odin and Molly, and a little bit about Edith, but not Edie. But yeah, not that much. So far, I am loving this game. It's so cute. It's so beautiful, like the elaborate looking areas. It's just so nice. So nice. Anyways, I'm done. I'm done gushing over it. Okay, bye guys.